And one body part, Holmes said, this is not scientific, this is a conceptual. Holmes said, there is no body part that can move larger than 1/9 of its own size. Do you understand this statement? So the maximum, let's say your forearm, use your wrist to your elbow, you measure the size, your movement will never be larger than 1/9 of it. And this is a physical body law. If it's larger, it has to go sideways. And so the overall movement we produce is from this move. So the elbow can move. So if I remove my elbow from my body, and you look at my elbow to my hand, I open the wrist so it looks longer, but actually it's only to the wrist. This here, if I use my other hand is a third party, not involved. It only does this. It does not do any of these here. It only does this. So if this one does this much, can you see that now? Can everybody confirm? Nod, I'm looking at everybody. So if you see this here, it will appear to be bigger because as I do this here, my shoulder is doing exactly the same size. Can you see that? So now there are two of them. So if I did 1 centimeter, which is 1/3 of an inch, and then my shoulder also does that. And my waist also does that. But my waist probably does more. Why? Because the size of your waist is bigger. It's not the circumference of the waist, let's say 32 inches. And 1/9 of that could be this big. Could be like 4 or 5 inches. And so each part, you have 9 parts of your body, each part creating a movement the size of its 1/9 of its own. So when you have 9 parts moving, it looks like your movement is about this size. And it looks normal like this. Now can you see this movement here? It looks normal like this. It has to come from all the way from your rear foot, your knee, rear quad, front shoulder, front elbow, all the way to your hand. All of those, each joint creates, let's say, roughly less than 1 inch. All of them put together, you have a hand move like this here. So if I actually forget about the principle that we are rotating, if I only show you the size without the rotation, because rotation locks the middle with an axis, and then the whole body renders a result that you cannot see. So if I get rid of that rod in the rotation and only show you the overall thing here, it looks like this. So everything is moving. In the end, the hand looks like it's moving a lot. And then if I want to change direction, I intentionally make one part move more. It changes more. So when I make this move here, like when I do the positive circle, you see this here? It's everything adding together. And this is very, very difficult.